38th game now, average of 35.5, best of 170. He's got the 100 and a strike rate, a more sedate strike rate of 70. By the way, the average strike rates for the top order international players in one-day games is around about 73, 74. So he's pretty much on the mark. And of course, you get the odd player who is far superior. South Africa without Sean Pollock. That's a major blow. So it's Makayantini who's going to be starting proceedings from the call-it drive end. 28 years of age. And he'll be extremely keen to get stuck into the Australians. 129 games. Best of 6 for 22. Not that long ago, of course, in Cape Town. At a pretty tidy economy rate. And in the series, the economy rate just a little bit higher than what we've seen so far from him. But he's a wicket taker, we know that. Alongside me, Pat Simcox. Good morning, Pat.
Morning, Michael. Good to be here, and good morning to all the viewers, wherever you may be in the world. The scene is set, and just get the feeling from the people in the ground that this was the 2003 World Cup that they wanted. They wanted South Africa to play Australia. It didn't happen. They've got it now. This is the final.
Makayantini, first ball. And it's a good one first up. There'll be some good carry here at the Wanderers. I mentioned the track is an absolute beauty. He's away. And he's timed that superbly.
Well, he just said value for shot. You get it here at the Wanderers. It fairly flies off. Gilchrist will feel much more settled. Makayantini had to pitch one up a little bit more, just to see if there was any swing and if there was any movement off the track further up.
That's away. That's his zone. Loves it on the offside. And he drives well through extra cover. Oh, goodness me. That was brilliant stuff by Herschel Gibbs. 2 runs the result. So that's good running from the Australians. He was airborne. Couldn't grab it cleanly.
Well, it was a chance. Those often stick. Played in the air, and anything going in the air, South Africans will look to take. But a half a chance, albeit a tough one, and just maybe this day the final swings on those half chances.
That's over the top. A couple of bounces for. It's a big over for Australia. Just a bit short from Makayantini. Rounds off to 10 from the over. 23 for none. Straight drive for 4. Beautifully played. Right along the dirt track.
They don't come better than that. He's in the drive zone and he jumped all over it. Andrew Hall getting it up there. The ball will get a little bit older now. The lacquer will come off. It won't swing as much. So you've got to get it up there just a little bit fuller and ask it to swing. But look at that. No running. Once he did it, just stood dead still.
Straight again. 4 again.
Well, you can clearly see it's a good batting track. Ball comes on nicely. Good for driving. Some thought it might be just a little bit slow in the beginning, and it may have been.
Shout from Hall, Boucher, and also Smith at first slip, but not the affirmative from the umpire. 32 for none. That is through, and that is 4. It is the shorter boundary by, I reckon, around about 25 yards.
Well, something's bothering him. I think it's the bat. He's not happy with it, but my goodness, why would you change it?
Straying leg side and another boundary. Makayantini is a little bit all over the show right now, and you can't do that to a player of the calibre of Adam Gilchrist. Hall again. That's away on the leg side. Shorter boundary again, and that's another boundary. So 3 boundaries in the last 4 balls.
No, that's a good shot. He's hit that very hard indeed. I don't think it was through the hands of the short extra cover. It went all the way along the ground, I reckon. That's the 50 partnership. Short delivery again and pulled away. This is a fast outfield. It's 4 more. Well, the Australians couldn't have dreamed about a better start. They've managed to get a few boundaries away, despite the fact that early on they were nailed to the crease a bit. This wasn't a flyer like first or second over flyer. This has been building. Well, straight down the ground, and that one will go for 4 as well. The 6th boundary off Mtini. It's 65 for none. Oh boy, little flirt at that one. There's another example of the little bit of luck that the Australians have had today. It was outside off stump, and it was a very ordinary shot. Batsmen both having a look at a spot on the pitch. It moved, that's for sure. I don't know whether there was a bit of cut on the ball, a little bit of work. Yes, there was. A little bit of work on the ball. Maybe worthwhile trying someone who does that on a more regular basis. Oh, he's hit that in the air through the offside field. Bounces away down towards the boundary. If he's going to bowl those cutters to Gilchrist, I would suggest he needs a sweeper back. You may just get him caught out there somewhere. And there we go again. The sweeper would have cut that one off, and that also is going for 4. That's the wrong one, outside that off stump. That's not the place to bowl. Slightly over-pitched, and hasn't Gilchrist got stuck into it.
You don't have to miss by much, do you?
That's right. Oh, and he's hit that magnificently. That's gone way up into the crowd. Well, Katic has been bogged down just a little bit. Gilchrist has been doing the attacking, but he doesn't often settle for that. And this is an example, a superb cricket shot. In the commentary box now, Mike Haseman, and alongside him, Darryl Cullen.
Outstanding shot, just outside the line off stump. The bigger boundary there, and obviously looking at the bowling of Johan van der Butt so far, the first couple of overs. Goodness me, that is absolutely remarkable. Andrew Hall has taken a blinder. He looked in no position whatsoever, stuck the hand down. The ball went straight in, and that is a huge wicket. Wow, what a catch.
Great catch by Andrew Hall. He almost stuck it out as if to say, well, I've got to get something down on it. And it stuck, and it's a crucial period of play here for South Africa. Just when Gilchrist was looking to launch, Andrew Hall pulls out this bit of brilliance. Well, we've said all along, a couple of us have said that fielding may just be the deciding factor between these two sides. And you need work like that if you're going to stay in this match. 97 now, the end of Gilchrist for 55.
Australia have lost their first wicket, which brings Ricky Ponting, the captain, to the crease, playing in his 250th game in one international cricket for Australia. Only 2 ahead of him. Alan Border 273 and Steve Waugh 325. Slightly leg side, and there's no protection down there. So they've finished that over in style. Ricky Ponting, I think, had another word or two as well in the middle off camera, just to put his point across. 114 for 1. That's away. That's where Ponting wants them, and that's gone for 4. He will not miss out in that region.
Well, he hadn't quite finished what he was saying, and the ball was on him, and now it's gone for 4. You don't want to put yourself in a situation just playing into Ponting's hands out. That might just get him going, get his adrenaline flowing. Can work against him. I think he's too good a player just to fall for that sort of stuff. Bit of turn. And it's beaten him. Nicely played by Ricky Ponting. Using the pace, just going with the turn. Edged wide. Unlucky. Got out like that in Durban. This time he's had a bit of luck. And he's flipped that one over the top to again a leg side boundary. One short, one up. Doesn't matter to Ricky Ponting. More runs. 4. Short boundary. He hasn't had much of a strike since Ponting came in, Simon Katic. There's the attempted quicker one, and Ponting won't miss out on that. Far too short.